This is the Porsche-designed Acerbook RS, the first product developed in collaboration between Porsche and Acer. It's an all-metal device which feels surprisingly lightweight at 1.2 kilograms. You also find a carbon fiber cover to complete the look of the machine on its exterior, which does have a bit of a flex to it, but Porsche wanted it to be there to make sure it links the machine to its motorsport background. Being a lightweight device, it's a bit difficult to open the lid one-handed, but once you're there, you find a 14-inch Full HD IPS display. It's covered with a special antimicrobial Corning Gorilla Glass, and being a touchscreen panel, you obviously get to interact with the machine in that way too. The display, at least from the indoor use we've had, seemed bright enough and quite suited for content consumption given its thin bezels. On the bezel though, you find things like the web camera, but that's something we'll have to test out in the long run once we get the machine for a bit more time. In our use though, we did test out the trackpad, which felt decent. It tracked well, but clicks felt a bit unnatural, and also the trackpad did double as a fingerprint reader, whereas the keyboard in its chiclet style was fairly comfortable to get used to and type with, so no complaints on that front. Despite the sleek chassis of the machine, you do get a nice selection of hardware with the Porsche-designed Acerbook RS. Things like Wi-Fi 6 and a full array of ports like Type-C USB, HDMI, Thunderbolt 4, USB 3.2 Gen 2, and a Type-C USB port to complete all of that, which is awesome to see. But more exciting is the internal hardware on the machine, which can go up to the latest 11th generation Intel Core i7 processors with Intel Iris X graphics or an optional NVIDIA GeForce MX350 GPU, coupling with 16GB of RAM on board. Acer also says that the laptop features dual copper heat pipes for cooling, and its battery lasts up to 17 hours with a 4-hour usage promise when the laptop goes through a 30-minute fast charge. Being a collaborative product, you'll also get things like a travel pack and a mouse bundled with the Porsche-designed Acerbook RS Premium package, which will be available by the end of December for 9,999 dirhams. We look forward to testing the machine out more in depth sometime soon, but that's about it for our initial first look. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more coming up. This was Vaibhav, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.